Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are now in this 2013 Mercedes Vito W639. What we want to do is replace this original head unit with something that I bought. So now we have this kit that should do the conversion. Well, first of all, it does not contain the screen, right? But it should have all the cable adapter that need to do the work. So I think for those that have been installing the aftermarket head unit, had been seeing this product for quite a while, right? So, but again, it's not sponsored. I bought it myself. So the cook that I bought is CTM B12, which it should work. And then it just came with this thing. I think there's some bracket, some well, just the bracket inside that area, right, like behind here, right? And then like this is the bracket for the screen itself. So and then I also ordered it from AliExpress because I want to save some money. So yeah, if I have a budget to get some decent brand, say like Alpine, like Pioneer, what's not, it would be much better. But I'm running out of, I'm very sketchy on this budget, so I try with this AliExpress screen, which is, guess what, less than £1,000. So we will see. So only 4 bolts, but then this bracket here could a little bit obstruct by here, right? So you have to slide a little bit lower to get this, to pull this thing out. But yeah, it is doable. And this is the parts number. Well, actually made in Hungary. Wow. So overall we have 3 connectors here. 2 of this were removed, which is relatively easy. So you can see, like, just press on this thing. You may need a flathead small screwdriver to help you to ply the thing, but then yeah, they're not that super difficult. Like, you just, you know, press on this side, and then this side will go up, so, and then you will able to pull it out. And the things that tricky is here. So so ideally we want to like pull it like this, but then I was trying to look into the mechanism, and then actually it's very simple. It's just these 2 clips here. So you press on this, and then you probably can pull it like this. So yeah, like this. So basically and that's how you disconnect this guy. Simple, right? So now we got this all disconnected. I need to understand the kit, and we'll come back on this. So this is actually a week later, and I'm still not able to fit this thing. So this head unit, or whatever, tablet, maybe you can call it tablet because it's literally like a tablet, the screw hole here does not fit the bracket that I was given, like this guy, like here, like, you know, maybe I can try to get it in, but then even I try to mount it, there is another problem, which is it just doesn't fit the how we mount this thing here. So think about this. We have this bracket, this double DIN bracket. We also have this guy here, and then there are like 4 bolts. So the way that we mount this thing should be get the head unit inside this bracket first, and then after that we can get this thing in and then get it mounted, and then like slide the whole thing to the car, right, to that slot, open slot. But with this head unit it just doesn't work, because like, think about this, like you know, there's no way that you can fit this thing first and then mount this thing on it afterwards. It's just not, it just doesn't work that way. Like, you know, or maybe I can try to make this bigger, this hole, so that I can slide this whole thing in, but then it will be very difficult to hold this bracket in place. So my conclusion here is that for this tablet like head unit, we cannot get it fit into the. So what I just mentioned was problem number 1. What I want to call now is problem number 2. So look at here. Actually, if we have this bracket mount here, like imagine it's mount here, and then we have this gear knob, put it into the first gear, it's gonna obstruct whatever that we put it in here, right? So at least, although I think it would be a very nice idea to have this fit on this fan, but I mean, with this setup it's just not work. Yeah, I don't know, like, you know, it's gonna be like every single time you put it into the first gear, the third gear, the fifth gear, you're gonna touch the screen and then something gonna happen. So I mean, not end of the world, just it doesn't work in this case. Actually, although I really like this head unit, like I like the way that it got a volume knob here, and then we got some very solid button here, right? So it is sad I cannot use this on this fan here. And yeah, I mean, I cannot return this thing either, because I bought this thing for like more than 3 months already. And then well, anyway, I got it from AliExpress, right? So it's just, and it's like £100, so yeah, it just doesn't worth the time, whatever, to figure out what to do. I guess I can put it on the other vehicle that don't have this obstruct here. So but we'll see. Well, although I have been mentioning about I can use the head unit, but then I also want to share what I discovered. So regarding this cable particularly, so this one was very puzzle when I got this guy here, because I don't know what to do with this. Like, I know that there's some cable that probably need to map to here, but then I don't have a connector. And then I found out I can actually buy this, they call it ISO whatever, power audio whatever head unit connector. So this guy here can actually, like, imagine this color thingy, right? We just need to match this cable one by one with the same color, and then we can connect here. So yeah, at least I know that for those that planning to buy this cheap Chinese head unit, you may need to prepare with this kind of like cable issue, or like whatever the fitment issue. So yeah. Alright, I have been saying I want to fit the head unit. I bought all this thing, but then now the head unit does not work because it cannot fit here. What can I do next? This is my answer. So I bought another head unit that is a double DIN layout, although it's also like a Chinese head unit, right? So for those that know about this brand, you will know. Why? Because, well, it's cheap, right? So I mean, it's not like super cheap, but at least I can afford like £300 for Sony. Sorry. And then I also want to, because like I also want to see like what it is capable for, so I want to give it a try. So anyway, this is what I did. And then also, like, you know, there isn't much option for me because I really want to have a volume knob here. Most of the option that I have is that it does not have this volume knob. It's gonna be do it from the screen or some button, which I don't like. So anyway, and the good thing about this head unit was that it seems to match with this bracket, I think. So you can see the hole here does match. So I guess I will be able to fit that into this bracket, and you may also see why I got 2 brackets, because I was so puzzled why it didn't work. So I actually buy another one with a slightly layout, trying to see if I can, you know, fit this thing in. But then well, the answer was negative, because also like this guy, I mean, it simply does not match whatever. Oh, actually it matches here. So, but like I don't know, like I will find out how it fit on other vehicle, just not this thing. So anyway, now I got 2 brackets here. I'm going to use with this guy because it seems the one that come with the kit, but I guess this guy will also work anyway. So going back, let's look at the components or cable that come with this kit here. Alright, so this is the kit that I was given with this box. Okay, well, I mean, I bought it. It's not given, I bought it. So I mean, like, I think some cable for reverse camera, whatever. And most importantly, I want to find out whether that cable, do I need to do those hacking thing, like, you know, do I need to do those manual cable work to get it work. So this is the cable, which I'm very glad I don't have to do anything. It seems like just like plug and play. So just plug it on the back, and then have this connector plug to the head unit cable, this connect to cable here, then it should work out of the box. I think so, I guess, I hope so. Some USB cable was not, well, another USB cable. Why you got so many USB cable, for what reason? I don't understand. Right, so I don't know, Wi-Fi antenna. So okay, that's interesting. Wi-Fi, huh? All right, so some GPS thingy. I think this is the Wi-Fi thingy. 4G. No, it's, well, actually maybe it supports a SIM card, whatever. It does, I guess. It does have a this SIM card, whatever, connector. I mean converter, not connector. Sorry. And even got something for you to replace the card. I think. I think this is for speakerphone, so that you can talk via the phone. I mean doing some phone call via by this head unit. That's about it. And then there's some user manual which I need to take my time to look at. But yeah, that's about it. It seems a solid kit. Before we can mount this thing, we need to check some alignment, which I did before. So the alignment that I'm going to aim is to be like this, something along this line, so that this guy sit a little bit on this way, and then after this cover or fascia, put it here, then it will fit. I hope so. If not, I will just need to do few alignment. Well, but then actually, if I look at this again, I wonder, do I still need to align this? Maybe I can just put a screw here and then see if that fits, so I don't have to mud around this bracket here. But in case if you need to, like if you bought the same kit like me, and then you want to do the alignment, it is probably like the way that how it works, right? So it's like putting this bracket here and then mount it over here, and then see if this thingy align to the place that you wish to. So basically, like the idea is like you slide this head unit, and then it's gonna lock in place like this. And if you need to unlock this guy, you need to like insert this thing here. So the kit that does come with a pair of this guy, and then imagine your head unit is insert on both sides. The way that you can undone this guy is to do it like this, and then you can slide the head unit out. So this is how it works. But for now, I really think that do I need this? I guess I don't, right? Like I can just put this thing in, right? put this thing in, got the screw here, and it should do the job, except that if I don't like this location, then I know that I need to change it to something else. But for now, I think I'm happy with that. So I got the screw mounted here. I don't know, it is a good way, but you can see this bracket here is a bit bent because it's not supposed to be like that, I think. So I will see how that actually got fit into. So to connect to fascia kit to come with this bracket and also this bracket, right? So, and then you can see some stud here. So the way that I guess how it works is like this, so that it sit on top here. Right, I hope it is how it works. And then yeah, it looks like this. And then I just need to put it on top. I guess as simple as that. Yeah, it should be how it looks like, right? I guess. But then the problem is it does not align what I want it to be. So you see there's quite a gap here, right? So I guess I cannot mount it like this. I still need that bracket, and I still need to do some alignment. So now I got this fit here, and this is how I think it should align. Well, actually this one does not come with in strict. Actually it shift its position, so maybe I need to fix that thing. So I guess I got this aligned as I want it to be, or maybe how it should be. So this one come into here, and then I got it hold in place. The same for the other side. So now let's see if I can slide this thing in. It should be just straightforward, right? All right, so this is how it looks like. And then like what I just described earlier, right? So to pull this guy out, just I think it's just what, yeah. And then another side I need to do the same thing, and then probably need a single head screwdriver, whatever, to push this thing out. So like this. Yeah. Now let's see if I can fit this thing to this fascia. So the kit come with this guy and this guy, which they have like a, I don't know, left and right. I don't know how to differentiate that, but anyway, I'll see if this works like this. I hope so. But anyway, the idea is put it on top and then mounting this guy to here, I think. Right, so actually there isn't any point for you to mount here, but we probably can mount it with this guy. So yeah. And also the kit have this bracket, right? So I can put it here, like this, and it should fit so that there is no gap. So I got this screw all mounted, but then this alignment is a bit weird. So it's like, I don't know, I didn't overtalk this guy, but and I thought it would be better if there's like a hole to mount this thing, but apparently like there isn't much place for you to mount. But anyway, I think it's time to put it on the van and see how it goes. So before we can fit this head unit, I think we need to sort out the cable. I know that we have this connect to kit here. I think this side is relatively straightforward. I just take a look just now. I think most of this cable match, this color match, although they're like connection that does not really connect to here, right? For example, this orange, it is here, but then I don't have that pin here because it has a separate cable here. So for now, I think I would just leave it as it. If I want to connect this orange thingy, I will need to make a connector, put it in the socket here, whatever the box, this adapter. So for other color it seems to match. So but yeah, orange is the one that does not have a matching color. On the other side, I don't know what else. Yeah, there are also some other cable that I don't understand, like from this Eonon, I don't know how, Eonon kit. So it got what, this orange, we just discussed this, right? So the other cable was the ground, which I don't understand why I have a separate ground, because it's by itself. We got a black ground here which also connect to the connect to kit here. So maybe it's for I don't know, camera, whatever. But yeah, this guy I don't know where to connect to. This orange we discussed, this two, the brown, which is steering control 2, and sorry, and also this steering control 1, and then also this reverse trigger. I think I don't need this for now because I don't have a reverse camera for now, and when I do a reverse camera in future, I will do it and talk about this connection in future. But I guess it's going to connect to this guy, purple white, based on what I saw from the connect to menus. Yeah, I don't know, like what the speak, like the steering control, like do I need to connect something? Yeah, we will find out. But yes, so I totally forgot this connector adapter here, which you can see I got it packed well, like this. So this is I think this is the magic that can allow the steering wheel control to work. I don't know, I hope it will work. But yes. And the connector kits come with this user manual that actually describe how you can connect to different head unit. So in my case, Chinese learning brand, whatever, Chinese stuff. So instead of like all this like Sony, Alpine, Panasonic, whatever, was not. So I need to get this jumper or jump, which is, I think for now is default, I guess. If I look into here, so they should be all jump. Is it? I don't know. Like I can, the best I can do is give it a try, see how it works. And so in here I also noticed some other connection here, which is very interesting. For example, this key 1 and 2, I suspect this has to do with the steering control 1 and 2 in here. Yeah, I guess so. So I'm going to clamp this thing in and see how it works. And this guy, I don't know, I think I need to understand more. But yeah, so I guess I got all this connector connected. Well, nothing really special. Like most of this is just like, click and then get it into the adapter. What else? Yeah, this free. So I just noticed, so this connector is supposed to support the steering control, right? And then it got like key 1, key 2, and also the ground. So which I found that I can find a ground in this cable here. Also like got a steering wheel 1 and 2, that I think this cable came from the head unit, set. So I think natively it supports. So it just the reverse trigger and the elimination, I will use it in future, I guess, but for now I'll just leave it as it. And I don't know what this guy is for, to be honest, like but I will leave it as is as well. So this here I will need to, I think I have to connect here, you see, yeah, like so. This is all set. So I think this is gonna be simple. So what I need to do is connect this guy well, I suppose now I guess maybe it's going to connect to the coaxial here. I don't know, like, but yeah, for now I have disconnected to the microphone that come with the head unit. But anyway, I'll leave it as is. And this guy should go to the slot in the car, and then this side should plug into the head unit like this, I believe. And before I do that, because it's already quite crazy here, like, so let me show you what I connect. Why not? Like, it just gave me, right? So although I don't use it, so I got this backup camera, whatever, ground, you know, something you know, connected here, and then some, I don't know, audio speaker cable, whatever. And then this guy is important. This guy is the CarPlay. So I don't know, I will find out whether it works or not. I think this is the GPS, and then this is the 4G antenna, right? So, and then I don't think I'm going to put a SIM card, but I mean, why not? Just got it connected as well. And well, this GPS. Wait, there are some other things that I want to show. Where does that go? Alright, there's another USB that I can plug into. I don't know why I need so many USB, but I mean, it gave me, so why not, right? So the other thing that I want to show is this guy, the 4G. So I don't think I'm going to put a SIM card into here, but I mean, after all, it came with the kit, so why not, right? Alright, so I got this fascia, put it back to its place. I got a tiny little hole to allow the USB cable to come out. I also removed the microphone because I don't think I'm going to use it anyway. And one thing that I noticed is that I have to set the system to be used, the phone system. So it support Car Auto, it support Android Auto, but you cannot be like let it do it, choose it for you. For example, like by default it was on the CarPlay, and then I have to, if I plug my phone in, it didn't work. I have to like manually choose it to Android Auto, and then it will work. So yeah, there's, at least it works now. I don't know if it's how it's supposed to be. It's my first time using this system. And let me show like how to connect, like how does that looks like when I connect the Android phone. It's just a normal, like what you could expect from any modern car. But I mean, it's good to have this retrofit on this old Vito, right? So I'm still plugging this cable, sorry. Yes, so I got it plugged in, and then it should work right away. And then yeah, if you were playing music, it will play it. So it works, right? So anyway, so one thing that I still don't know is like why the speaker, I mean why the steering control didn't work. I thought it is the volume up down, right? It should work. This is the phone call, right? It should work, but none of them work. So but I still remember when I didn't retrofit this guy, this head unit, this button didn't work either. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, is it expected on this van or was not? Was it because the steering wheel, like something going on? Anyway, but yeah, I'm very glad that I made this far. Yeah, the only thing that I feel sad is I cannot get this thing in. I really hope that I can get it in. Like, think about like if I can do it like this, it would be so cool, right? But yeah, I mean, this gear knob gonna, like, you know, stop it from working. So anyway, but yeah, I mean, I hope you found this video is useful, and you found something out of it. Like, you know, if you want to do something similar, you know, you can probably follow whatever, or maybe take it as a reference, or like not follow something that I did or whatever. But yeah, I'm still working on this fan. I very much want to finish and get this fan out of the area that I have here, so I can look into the other stuff that I need to take a look on. I mean, if you didn't subscribe my channel, if you found my video interesting, I mean, it would be really great if you can subscribe my channel and give me some support. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great summer coming up if you're in UK or whatever, like, you know, quick day, quick weekend. So see you in next video. Cheers.